I guess YULA is away. Yeah, I just figured this is always the home bench, right? No, YULA's not sitting there. Ramaz is here. This is Ramaz. Alright, if I don't have to do it, I don't have to do it.
All right. Just getting rosters over here.
What happened?
Yeah, we're good. We're on.
Hello, welcome to the Glauberman tournament. I'm Ari Wickes, joined here by Coach
Andrew Schultz.
And we just witnessed a great game by Shalhevet, and now we have the Ramaz Rams taking on the YULA Panthers. Ramaz coming off the airplane. The jet has flown them in, and YULA rested and ready to go.
I got a YULA roster without numbers.
And they have no name, so it's a hard combo.
Yeah, this is
all right. Well, you know what I say is generally you find out names when they deserve it, right? When they do something, we'll find out who's who.
You got to earn it, I guess.
Correct. For Ramaz right here, Julius Rubenstein bringing up the ball, number 35. Gets it in, gets it to Caleb Rosenfeld for the bucket. And there it is, the first deuce for Ramaz Rams, 2-0. And at YULA, we apologize to all the YULA fans out there. We just don't have your rosters. There's the defense interior by Ramaz. Big team. Morris Daba takes it and is looking to go down court. There it is. Penetration gets into the lane, kicks it to the side, and on extra pass to Rubenstein. And the ball is stolen by Nagel. Nagel, nice bounce pass, and he's going to go to the line for 2. I think 21 is Nagel. How do you do fouls? All right, we have our PR department. This shall have a PR department is going to be getting us the names and numbers soon. As YULA rolls one home. So what's interesting here for Ramaz coming from New York in the Yeshiva League, they don't play with the shot clock. So that is going to be somewhat of an adjustment, a positive adjustment, because all leagues should be playing with shot clocks right now.
Yeah, they should be able to get a shot up in 35 seconds.
Yeah. It's 35? Yeah. And they reset it to what? After, it just goes back to 35 after you hit it? If you hit the rim?
It does.
So has YULA played any games yet this season, or?
This is the first showing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they play fall league games.
So they're on even playing field here. So the first foray into the 2021-22 season. So see a lot of motion in the Ramaz Rams inside the ball fake, and he's going to go to the line for 2. That's Morris Daba, number 11.
Very
so,
aggressive.
Coach, how many years have you been here at this tournament, this amazing Glauberman tournament?
This is my 7th year at Shalhevet, and kind of limped in the first year. And
limped in? You were physically injured?
No, I kind of limped into the job. I took a year off of coaching, and my best friend Ryan was doing it single-handedly, and he was telling me what was going on over here.
Right.
And I came to a game early in the regular season, not at the Glauberman tournament, and they lost a close one to Beverly Hills High School. And I was sitting there on the sideline as a spectator. And
you sold the environment, the school, they got you, and you haven't left since.
I said, you need me to manage the game. You're doing a great job with the X's and O's. And a bucket by YULA. I wish I knew their names, but it was a nice put in.
Nice play. Nice using the glass.
So I watched.
And here you are, 7 years later. 7 years. So you haven't missed a. It's Glauberman? Is that the pronunciation?
I'm pretty sure
Rubenstein
it's
with the bucket.
Steve Glauberman. Yeah.
Got it. So a wonderful tournament. We came here from New York, and this is the atmosphere is unbelievable. So this is hospitality, and the tournament is off to a rousing start. Inside, nice interior pass.
Some inside-out action.
3 comes up short. Gets his own rebound. He got a box out there.
And
I think there may be
we're
an
going
issue
the other
with the
way.
score.
We might have an issue with the scoreboard.
And here we are, half early in the game. Ramaz is leading 4-3 over the YULA Panthers. So YULA is a big rival of Shalhevet, right?
Well,
The rival.
they're definitely down the street, and they're definitely another Jewish school. I don't think I've ever.
I know where you're going with this.
I don't think I've ever.
I know.
don't
You
think
want
I've
to put
ever-
bulletin board material. I don't think I've ever lost to them in 7 years. I can see.
I think that's.
You're trying to do that very nicely, but okay.
I'm running it back in my mind, and I can't remember a time where they scored more points than we did.
Wow.
In a game.
And that usually, generally, you don't win when you don't outscore the opponent. Generally. Not going to say it's impossible, although it probably is. But yeah, 5-3. The Ramaz statistician is on that, and he's got it taken care of. So let's see. Did someone hit a foul shot? Well, you know what? They'll check the scorebook, and while they're at it, they can put names and numbers for the YULA Panthers.
That'd be nice, and then
right?
I could actually.
We can fix the score. I mean, it's fine. For Ramaz right now, it's only like midnight. You know, we just came in this morning, so we can go a few more hours. There's another girls' game afterwards. So, you know, we're here. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah, I already warned the wife I'm going to be here all night, so.
Yeah, but you're actually on LA time.
I'm definitely on LA time.
If I'm lacking for energy, that's understandable, right? If you are, I mean, you did just win by 80 points, so you may not have the same. I don't know what the discussion is, but
I think they're trying to get those numbers for the people that are doing the books.
You know what? Maybe they don't have enough jerseys yet, and they're sharing jerseys. Is that that's not COVID friendly? I don't think they're sharing.
Definitely not sharing jerseys. I think it's
I don't know, but I will say this. I mean, the Ramaz Rams have been COVID tested about 72 times in the past 2 days. So,
I'm a public school teacher for LAUSD, and I'm tested weekly.
Really?
Yeah, every Thursday.
I feel more comfortable sitting up here next to you. That's great.
I'm like triple vaxxed. You're good. You're good to go.
Excellent. It's like you're Superman. That vaccine is not coming anywhere near you. I mean, the COVID at least.
Yes.
All right, here now checking in is Sai Aminzadeh, number 23, has checked in for Ramaz. And again, a lot of height, a lot of length on the Ramaz. Not necessarily a strong interior presence. They're the modern day NBA where you float outside. A nice take by Miller into the hoop, and he gets the friendly roll. Nice shot by Miller with the bucket.
Yeah, seems like they play just on the outside of the three-point line.
Yeah, they like to spread it out and really open up the lanes, the driving lanes, and obviously shoot the three ball. Nice pass inside and the finish by number 32 for YULA.
Yeah, YULA's offense found the hole in the 2-3 zone right there.
Yeah. Ooh, good steal by Nagel. Takes it in,
pickpocket,
uses his body.
Scoop shot and in.
I like how he shielded his defender with his body there. Very nicely done by Nagel. Miller right attacks it, gets it over to the big fella, and he finishes. Caleb Rosenfeld from New York City. 8-7. Nice little pace here to the game early on. So YULA, it seems to be a California thing. A lot of straight man-to-man defense.
Usually most teams in
the
Southern California were playing man. Occasionally you'll run into a team that likes to sit in zone, but it's few and far between. It's more so in the girls' game out here that we will see the zone defense.
I like how YULA right away they're putting their foot on the gas pedal with the press. And one thing about a press, it should lead to open layups. And there he missed the pass. One more pass, a wide open three. And Miller takes a tough hanging shot and can't get it to go. Would have liked to see Miller kick that to the corner, had a wide open three. We saw that with Shalhevet, the ball movement, the kick and dish, the penetration, and looking for the spot up shooters was excellent.
Still think we took too many contested shots, but that's what a coach always
coach
thinks.
Talk when you win by 25 or more. Here's Sai with the ball, number 23. Rubenstein calling for it. Morris takes it. I love the attack and the pop and the finish. Daba to Rosenfeld. Some holes in the defense on both ends.
Yep.
So who is Shalhevet playing tomorrow?
That's a good question.
Oh,
I am at work the next 2 days, and they won't be seeing me until Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at that.
Here we go. YULA Rossers. Thank you to the PR department. Three-pointer. Boom, boom, boom. Julius Rubenstein all the way from Manhattan's
and
Upper East Side.
I got a timeout from Coach Oliver from
And this gives us a chance to learn who's who on YULA.
Yes, this is
Ramaz
great.
I got. So let's see. We got some numbers that have popped out for YULA, so we can give them their credit. Number 32. It's a little hard to find the number to match the name, right?
Yeah,
there's no lines.
I think I have to.
Microsoft Excel. You got to hit that button with the grid lines.
Or I'm gonna
right?
fold. I'll do the fold.
Right. Oh, 32 is. I know. Exactly. Hold on. What's 32? Is it going to be Eitan Kavosh or Aaron? Oh, neither is an easy name. Or Aaron Javid Zad. What do you think, Coach?
Hold on.
32 has a couple buckets, I know. 21 is Michael Nagel. I know him, actually. Good ball player. Comes from Camp Morris.
Eitan Kavosh would be 32.
Okay.
I'd see Aaron.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Yeah. Aaron's number 12.
Aaron is, we're going to call him AJ. AJ is number 12.
It looks like Noam Abramson doesn't have a number.
Okay. All right. So
that happens.
This was an attempt to help us. I think it only confused us a little more.
I'll be all right.
We'll figure it out. So 13-9, nice scoring here. So how did you feel? What was going into your game? Obviously the kids don't even need a pump song or a pep up talk because the atmosphere here is really just.
Yeah, we give them simple instructions before the game, especially in a game where all your peers are filling up the baseline and the sideline, and the simple instructions are: don't live and die by the three. And don't take contested shots like we just saw there.
Right.
Make the extra pass. Find the open guy.
Yeah, your ball movement was on point. It was. Obviously you have the fabulous superstar Avi Halpert, and I heard there's been a couple Halperts who have been pretty decent in this gym.
This is.
But they're no more producing there. They're done, right?
The sister just had another. She just had her second child.
Oh, the dump, and they're going to call the charge. I don't know. I will review that.
I think Avi just a newborn nephew, so there is going to be.
Oh, okay.
I got my eye on the future.
You got it. By the way, each team is allowed one challenge, right?
No,
there's no challenge. I don't know. It is like an NBA environment here. So with the pump up music and the announcers of the kids before the game. There it is, 13-9. It was a big bucket. Would have given them a little lead. It could have been an and one. But now YULA, let's see what they got. They also spread the ball, 5 out kind of, not looking at anyone in the lane, no post presence right now. Got to watch the corner threes here.
Ramaz sitting in a 1-2-2 defense.
Yeah, good take. Rosenfeld's got to challenge that. Big man did not have his hands up.
Judah with the nice slicing and dicing.
Nice move. Who is that, number 1?
Judah Robin.
Nice.
I hope I'm right.
Yeah. Well, you know what? If we had Twitter or something, people would tell us they're on Rubenstein from 3. He looks a little gone. Can't get it to go.
And if I'm not right, I might get an email from a parent.
Right.
Oh, spin move.
The spin, the hang.
Hello.
House of Highlights might be calling on that one. Woo! We're going to find out his name.
That's Judah Robin, I think.
Wow. Judah, Batman to his Robin there. That was gorgeous. Tie game, and here comes the YULA faithful. But as you said, YULA has not done a lot of cheering in this gym usually, right?
Ooh. Last year, the first 4 minutes.
And Miller with the bucket.
The first 4 minutes were pretty close last year. And then, funny thing, their coach called a timeout right before we could even call the timeout.
Right. Oh, but steal Sai. He's got to look up. Bounce past to Miller, probably for a layup. Tough take by Sai. Got to give that up. Fights for the rebound. I love the second effort. The third effort goes up.
He's going to go to the line.
Go to the line for 2. As a coach, you got to look to advance that ball instead of taking it yourself there. But that's a early season game. You're going to be a little with the fundamentals, maybe a little mixed up.
Yeah, that's why this preseason tournament is such it's so
such
good.
A boost.
Yeah, you get to learn so
Correct.
much. It was a learning moment for our boys even tonight.
Absolutely.
Put in some of our guys, our practice squad guys, our bench players. They get some playing time, and they don't know how to really finish a game off yet. They got to get the rhythm of the game.
But one thing I did notice, they have to have long hair, and they have to shoot threes. Right? They have like the yarmulke in the middle, the hair on the sides. I mean, everyone has their looks. That was definitely the look on the court.
Yes.
And they were raining threes, so it all looked the same. Here it is, 16-13. 25, they can hold for 1 here. It's pretty much a match on the shot clock.
Let's see if they do. I see that they do have a high post now.
Oh, he got a good look, takes it, and knocks it down. Good move.
Great shot if it goes in, bad shot if it doesn't.
Correct, but you know what? He was open. He shot it in rhythm, didn't force it. And here's 10 seconds, tie game. Great first quarter, both ends. Miller with the ball, great one-on-one defense. Got to watch the 5-second call. He's got to get rid of it, and he does. Into the middle. Roosevelt with a tough hanging jump shot. And he gets it to go at the buzzer. Caleb Roosevelt, don't hurt him on this celebration. 18-16. I'll tell you what, Coach. These teams are a little back and forth action. Some nice offense, not so much on the defense.
Yeah, there's some holes on defense, but
nice
definitely
start.
finding a way to put the ball in the basket.
Right, I will say this, and I know firsthand, the Ramaz Rams were up on the average of 4:30 a.m. in the East Coast time. So it's a long day, but that long day will become a little better with a victory, right? As a coach, you could get through that when you win and you have something to show at the end of the day.
And I'm sure the host families have, prepped a nice bed for them to get maybe a nice afternoon nap.
Correct.
In today before the game.
And they have one of the 82 restaurants to choose from here. I mean, they are fed and ready to go to bed, to be honest with you. But yes, what a great first quarter. So how far is YULA, like, proximity to Shawheaven?
2 miles.
2 miles.
Yeah. And I live about 28 miles from here, so you can imagine what my commute is.
You love yeshiva basketball, don't you?
I think it's...
I know Coach Coleman is a big fan of the travel, so it's nice to see that he made you share his misery. He loves company.
Right. Yeah, we live about a mile and a half from each other. And
wait, is there a little carpool going on there?
No, he's here. Most
he's here
every day.
They practice at like 3 a.m.
I teach in the valley, in the West Valley, and I run out of school at the end of the day. Get in my car, sit in the car for about an hour to get here to coach for about 3 hours.
Sit in your car for an hour for about a 3-mile drive. Is that LA?
It's funny. I get off the freeway. It says I'm 4 miles away, but there's still 26 minutes left.
Right, you're like that math. It's just
I could run faster.
Difficult.
Or when you're driving down Wilshire and there's somebody on a bike that's going faster than you are. It's
what are those things that they use? The birdies?
Yes, the birds.
I saw one of our kids use it. I'm like, who brought a scooter here? And then I saw.
I won't.
Coach Coleman sees all the fans we're getting. Now he's trying to come into the booth.
Yeah, he wants to.
He wants the love. Shout out to Kira Kufferman and the Shawheaven Lady Firehawks. The big game. There it is, 18-16 as we start off. Aminzadeh. I'll just call him Sai. It's a lot easier. I love the defense intensity of YULA. A little too much one-on-one dribbling. 5-second call.
5 count.
Yep.
These are actually some top-tier refs in Southern California. These guys are they ref the Open Division games, and you'll catch them at a Sierra. Fred down there.
These refs are
Fred on the baseline.
Real deal.
You'll see him at a Sierra Canyon.
But by the way, interesting how you're complimenting the refs because you're going to see them again and again and again.
Well,
Coach, you're growing on me every second. I understand why you guys are so good. Do you have them over for Shabbat dinner or no?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'd say maybe they come over for some refreshments, but not Shabbat. Right. Yeah.
You don't break the follow with them just yet. All right, so there's some
turnover to turnover. Yes. One of my pet peeves. A 5 count.
It's a waste of our time.
Yeah.
Right?
a 5 count, and then you compound with a travel.
See, right now, Miller's got to go over the top. You got to go over the top of that press. You can't dribble into it. You got to take your time. A lot of times they don't understand 8 to 10 seconds is so much more than you imagine. You rush it. So Rubenson's got to use his height, look up top, and let's bring it up. There it is. You got to attack. This is a good look for Sai, but you got to catch it first. Sai takes it. Dump down to Rosenfeld. Can't get it to go. And YULA turns it the other way.
I mean, can't be mad with a paint touch.
No.
And the layup right there.
Rosenfeld, number 31, he's like the big fundamental. He doesn't flash you, but he's just solid, knows his role, and uses his height. And when you're 6'6", you should use your height. Generally helpful. Nice take, 1-on-4. Nagel with the finish.
Yeah, you get that high post entry against this zone, it's going to cause havoc.
As I said, the Ramaz Rams, they may be tall in length, but not in girth. There's a take by Miller. A little too much dribbling. The kick, I like that.
Never understood when a kid is 5 feet away from his teammate and he throws a one-hand laser pass at his buddy.
One thing I always say as coach, you have to go to the basket. Too much going away from the basket with the dribbling here. You know what I mean?
Too much east-west, and we're looking for that north-south.
You got to attack. It's like any sport. You got to go downhill. Here's some substitutions. Daba and Will Schwartz. Number 3 is checking in for the first time. 18-18, 6:16 to go here in the second quarter of our opening night at the Globerman tournament. No real high post right now. Again, 5 out, a little hold. And who is the coach for YULA? What's his name?
Vince Oliver.
Vince, he's been a coach for a long time, right?
I believe this is
all 82 of your losses.
No, I think it's his 4th year, maybe third.
Hold on, Rubenstein from downtown. Boom, boom, boom! Julius Rubenstein knocking down his second trifecta of the night.
I feel like I've coached against one of his brothers.
Yeah, his name's Spencer Rubenstein, who better be listening in Israel right now.
Yes, definitely
you're,
remember.
You're happy he graduated.
Yes, definitely was a
yes, fabulous ball player, fabulous kid. Nice take.
Oh yeah.
And a finish, Kavosh. Is number 32.
Eitan.
See, I told you, we learn the names when they start doing things.
Yeah, when they earn it.
That's generally how it works.
It was a nice reverse layup up and under. Sealed the defender, got the end one.
I just saw Coach Andrew text Ryan, do not schedule YULA or Ramaz for our next game. Joking, he didn't do it.
It's
all predetermined.
I actually think we have YULA twice on the schedule. I think we're going to be seeing them in the Milken tournament.
Oh, nice.
In the first game of pool play.
Very nice.
Next month, and then we'll see them a little bit later in the year.
You do like a home and home with them, or?
Well, it'll be a tournament game,
and
then we play them usually just a one non-league game during the year.
Downtown can't get it to go. A rebound is cleared by Kavosh. 21-all. Here we are, second quarter.
Football score.
Ooh, the little guy's taking it into the big fellas. Rosenfeld gets it, controls it. You got Rubenstein creeping up on the wing if he looks ahead. Schwartz, Rubenstein calling for it, gets it. And here it is, slows it down. See if they calling out a play by Coach Scott Ferguson here for the Ramaz Rams. Here it is, the little pick and roll. Rubenstein attacks it, and he might have stepped out of bounds there. Yep. Nice pace to this game, 21-all here in the second quarter. Substitution, Joseph Kaplan, number 5, is checking in for the Rams for Rosenfeld. You lose a little height there.
Looks like both of these teams still have their practice jerseys.
Yeah, so I was going to say, so what happened with Ramaz, Adidas and Nike are both pitching them for their contracts right now, so they haven't decided who they're going with. So they decided for this tournament they're just going to go with these.
I thought you were going to start talking about supply chain issues.
Well, that is why our jerseys aren't.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to go there.
You want to go there. You heard of this place called China?
Yeah, been there.
Oh, there's the take, the kick. I love it. Kaplan right off the bench. And he can't finish, but a good look, and I like no hesitation on that open look shot.
Yeah, the inside-out action for both teams has been there.
Yeah,
the driving kick again.
You know
Corner
what?
3 for
hit one before, and the rebound is kicked out. There it is, Nagel, who's been an offensive power for YULA, and it takes a little jump shot, gets the nice roll. 23-21, this might be YULA's first lead of the game. See, right now, Miller's head down. You got to look up. Go to the middle, now you got wings. Right down to the middle. Don't want to stop your dribble there. You want to keep attacking. Anytime you break a press, you should get a layup.
YULA's defense is very.
There it is.
My man.
Oh, the scoop in the hoop.
Nice finish.
Jeremy Miller.
Not a lot of help defense by YULA. I see a lot of face guarding, and not knowing where the ball is right there.
Right, and no help either. It's like your man gets beaten. It's all on you. You're on your own island. Take and the block by Rubenstein, or the misdirection. Daba's had to look up. Gets it to Miller, who started off very nice. The beautiful corner 3. Kaplan, he misses at first, but try again. He can't get it to go. Nice hustle on his own rebound. And the rebound is taken. That's going to be a jump ball.
I heard a whistle, gentlemen.
Okay.
All right.
They're like, I want it, you want it. Achdus, and they help each other up. I'll tell you what, Coach, what do you think about that? He came off the bench, had an open 3, didn't take it. But I like the next one. No hesitation.
Well, it wasn't short on the second one. I made an adjustment. It looked more online.
But I like the confidence, right? If you're open, on the court and you're not taking shots, you're not doing anyone a favor. There's the attack. So YULA sees the attack in the dish, as you said. And the trifecta for YULA, and they're up by 3.
Yeah.
There it is.
Strong side help is never a good recipe. Leaves open a shooter, and most of these kids only need about a second or so to get
Miller
that shot off.
loses handle. Too many unforced turnovers here. Another jump ball.
And we're on the floor again, and we're going to stop on the first whistle.
Yes. Timeout here with 2:51 to go is the score. YULA Panthers leading the Ramaz Rams 26-23. Oh, Coach Coleman is here.
Right, you like what you hear or what you see?
He's just happy he's not doing it. What do you mean?
Right, yeah, well, you know, he had to yell a lot during the girls' game.
Oh, I was going to say, not during the boys' game. I didn't see much yelling. I think I saw Coach Coleman napping during halftime, by the way. Coach Andrew is trending on Twitter right now.
That's my assistant coach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, how about that? Oh, yeah, LA Court Report texting Coach Coleman right now that he likes.
That what, they want you to retire from coaching, just do announcing?
Maybe.
Nice. Good. It's good to hear. Easy there, Stretch. We can't see over you.
Oh.
2,223 viewers tuned in live. Nice. Wow. I may not be going back to New York. But what a wonderful tournament. The weekend, I can just talk on our behalf of Ramaz. So looking forward to the Shabbaton, the hanging out with the students of the school and other families. This is just a fabulous weekend. And
see what we're going to do with it this time.
well, you know what I would do? I'd keep attacking and kicking. This kid has no conscience, and he knocks it down. 33. Who's that, Coach?
He's not on the. I'm going to guess it's Noam Abramson because he doesn't have a number.
Ooh, that's going to be a foul on YULA.
No, you're pretty close.
Did I get the area code right?
No, I'm an 818.
818, okay.
Yeah.
I knew there was two in my head. I went with the one I thought was right. 2:18 to go. YULA has extended to a 6-point lead. There it is, size. Got to get rid of the ball quick. Little movement. Look at a little backdoor action on against the one. There's a good take by Dabba Dabba Do, and he gets hammered. He's going to go to the line for 2. Mo D is going to hit the line. That's number 11.
I don't know if that was a Scooby-Doo reference. Yes?
Yeah, his last name is Dabba. So
I got it.
Dabba Dabba Do. The first foul shot is up, and it's a little long.
Start calling him the mystery machine. Second
Don't
free
call
throw.
him the foul shooter.
No, definitely not a foul shooter.
Miss both. Great defender, Morris. And here it is, the attack by Robbins. Kicks out to, we're going to find out his name.
Yep, we're going to definitely
That's his third or fourth. I think it's his third trifecta of the evening, morning, day, whatever it is right now.
I mean, really easy. His number's 33. He shoots threes. Get a clue.
Makes sense. There's Sai. Goes ahead. Gets it to Rubenstein. Rubenstein, nice jump down. Rosenfeld's going to use his height to go up there. And right now, you see a little more feistiness. That's a tough look by Rubenstein.
Contested three off a
three.
dribble.
Nice hustle by
Moving
Dabba.
backwards. We're on the floor again.
The big take, uses his body, and one. Count it. Julius Rubenstein will go to the line, and they stop the little run here by YULA.
That was an easy blocking call.
Yeah,
he was not set.
Under the basket.
He was turned. His body was turned. You know, funny story. Fred across the way, this ref, he actually reffed our state championship game.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Wait, you won the state championship?
No, we lost in that game.
Oh, no, but you won like the. I know you had some amazing.
Yeah, we lost in the. We were in Chula Vista in San Diego, and one of those 50-50 calls on our senior Zev Reamer, who had already taken probably a handful of charges and with 4 fouls. And
the way you're talking about it, he didn't get the call.
Yeah, end of the game, and then it was all downhill from there.
No, but it was. I mean, what a season! I mean, we were watching out in New York, following you guys. Oh, nice pass down low. The there's a steal. Miller has got to look up. Nice calmness. Rubenstein steps into a trifecta. Boom, boom, boom. Julius Rubenstein with his 4th 3 of the game. He is single-handedly stopping the YULA run. Love the offense. Now we need to see a little defense with 1 minute to go here. 32-29. YULA with the lead. There it is. Got to get on him. There it is. Takes it. Nice little floater.
Oh.
Can't get it. And Rosenfeld uses his height. Got to be calm here. Miller takes
Find
it
the shooter.
1-on-3.
Heat check over
Yeah,
here.
I don't like this take. Yeah, it's too much there. Too much amongst the trees, out of control. Turns it the other way. That should be a foul. Here we go. Daba fouled. No good, no call. Pass up. Side's going to use the left hand there. And he finishes strong with the right.
And look at that. So is YULA going to hold for one? Let's see what their coach is saying.
I think you got it. No, coach's arms are behind his back. Unless he has that much trust in his kids that they know to do the right thing. So it looks like they're going to hold for one here.
I used to have really dark hair before I started coaching, and a lot
hair.
more.
I haven't had hair since my bar mitzvah.
And a lot more of it.
Oh, nice step in three. Looks good. And he knocks it down.
Let's see what happens.
There we go. We still get a good shot off here.
It's kind of like
5
deja
seconds.
vu.
That's a kick.
Ball. We're going to have 2.9 sideline out of bounds. Let's see if
I would look for Rubenstein to curl to the ball here. 2.9 is a lot more time than you think. You can make 2 passes on this right here. Definitely. I would go into Rosenfeld and let him find Rubenstein on the curl. And here it is. Got to get it in bounds.
Stack.
2. No, you got to shoot it now. You got to. That's might bank it in. No. All right.
All right. Perfect.
God bless your soul.
All right. Can I go eat my dinner? How much time do I have? And we're back. We got about a minute to go in the halftime, and we'll get back to the action.
Yeah, and by the way, in the action, the PR department of Shall Have It, I found out number 33 is Noam Abramson.
All right, good. No emails coming my way.
Oh, that's good.
But you could just send them to Ryan Coleman. I think it's r.coleman@shallhaveit.org.
There it is. Not to be too specific with all the dots and the orgs, but you got it.
Trust me, it'll get back to me.
All right. Well, it was a great first half. Back-and-back action, so put your coaching hat on, which is not really hard for you because you're still wearing your Shall Have It jersey, coaching shirt. But what do you take at halftime there? You're talking defense or you're talking offense? What are you going over?
I think I'm going to talk defense to both teams. If Ramaz is going to sit in that zone, you got to find the shooters and be leaning that way. If I'm YULA, if you're going to go with the whole face guard thing, you're going to have to live and die by it. Might need a little help D if you get broken down off the dribble. And the driving kick is going to be there for Ramaz if they want it.
Well, I think that's what we said. I mean, Ramaz has probably scored about maybe 10 points in the paint. Most of their buckets, like YULA, has come from beyond the arc and on the perimeter. So that seems to be the style the kids play now. It's what they watch in the NBA, right? There's no traditional center anymore. Post players are almost abstract players, and it's just become a free wheel and deal in offense.
Yeah, I miss the true five, the true four.
Well, you used to be able to foul, right? You used to be able to not have every play reviewed, and you used to be have some interior presence. Now it's just the game has changed. It's evolved. Not to sound like two old guys, but it's changed.
I definitely remember the NBA basketball in the 80s and 90s.
Oh,
I do have memories of it.
Here we are. We start the second half. The Panthers leading the Rams 35-31. If a Panther and a Ram had a fight in a zoo, which animal would win?
I'd go with the cat.
You go with who?
The cat, the Panther, yeah.
I was going to say the quickness of the Panther over the brute force of the Ram. I would tend to agree with you, Coach. But what about a Firehawk?
They don't exist.
They don't exist, okay.
But
hey, it's okay. It's a nice name. You got great uniforms and a great facility, so it works. And here we are. Start the second half of the Globerman Tournament 2021.
This is Josh Barak, number 14.
I think maybe the first time he stepped into the game. That's a great thing about these preliminary games. You can get a lot of different kids in, really get their feet wet in the game, and they'll take nice block. Got to look up. Daba takes it. He missed it at first. Now here's control. Miller down the middle. Tough hanging.
A little out of control, and there's your charge call.
Offensive foul. If you're going to do that, you got to pull up for a little jump shot right by that white line.
Yeah, the elbow jumper is a lost art. A mid-range game. If you grind at the mid-range game, it becomes a layup.
Absolutely. People don't even defend it.
I hope you're listening out there.
Yes. By the way, I love the most on both sides. It's pretty much been one and done. Not many offensive rebounds either way. So here's Rubenstein standing, waiting for the three. Here's the side with the strong take and the finish.
There's
that.
My man face guard defense is just you break a guy down off the dribble.
Right, you're gonna have layups.
There's no one there behind you, and looks like Coach Oliver is gonna go back to Noam Abramson, get him back in the game.
Oh, here's a steal by Daba. Big man. Got to fill it up. There it is, a good kick. In rhythm, the take. I like that. That could be a lot of steps.
Good no call.
Good no call. I agree with that. Rubenstein needs to just get back on D. If anything, that could have been an offensive foul. Good defense by Daba. Love the aggressiveness. Great one-on-one defender, but then he got a little happy. You can't really push off these days, right? That would be like pass interference on the cornerback.
Can't be too handsy out here, especially with these two veteran refs. They're gonna blow the whistle.
Hold on, Fred, and what was his number and his birthday? You knew everything about it. Fred and Ed. Who is it?
Fred and Levon.
Oh, why is Fred holding up his finger one? Oh, I thought he knew we were talking about.
Maybe he can hear me.
Here's Nagel. We've seen some nice offensive move. That's an illegal screen.
Ryan and I both played high school basketball in Southern California, and at times we'll come across referees that actually reffed us in the West Valley. And we play a lot of our games out in Ventura County.
Okay.
And we some of the Ventura County refs are still reffing.
Wow.
20 plus years later.
That means they're doing a good job, or they're collecting a pension.
Yep.
Here it is, the nice collapsing D. Going to be a tie-up jump ball. Yep, good call. You are right about the refs. I like the consistency. You know, they're not. You can tell. That's the one thing you want as a coach, right? You want call the way the game you're going to call consistently, and that's what they're doing. That's why they are the Fred and Ed show. Oh, there's a layup. The look. Pass over the press. That's what I've been preaching to all 2,000 viewers out there.
That's too easy.
Yep. Now, Ramaz has started off with a 4-0 run. Good defense.
We're going to stay here. I hope Ramaz doesn't get too emotional. I could kind of see that they really want it.
Yeah.
But you got to, you're going to have to go out and earn it.
Correct. That's too easy, wide open. But maybe, as you said, the mid-range game is not there. Here's Daba.
You really have to grind and put in the hours if you want to have that mid-range game.
And like you said, it just opens up everything else. When you have that ability to attack and pull up, they got to attack. Here's Miller. He's got to give that up. Too much over dribbling. Get rid of the ball into Roosevelt. There is a good look. The curl by Rubenstein, can't get it. The long rebound comes up to Daba, not known as a shooter. And that might be why. And he can't hit it.
Even coach not happy. He knows you got a new shot clock. You're out there to play defense, buddy.
Right. And you know what? Morris can slash. He plays in control. And sometimes, you know what? Your eyes open up and you see yourself wide open, but sometimes the results will make you not do that again. Here's too easy, as I talked about his defense.
And then
it compounds the mistake by fouling.
Can't let them get to their dominant hand. And now we're going to the free throw line. YULA is definitely winning in the leg sleeve department tonight.
Yeah, so I've noticed that even on the Shalhevet, the LeBron one-legged sleeve thing has really started. I mean, come on, if you're LeBron, you can do that. Like the headband, I'll let go. But the one-legged sleeve, that's an NBA LeBron thing.
I'm going to go a little bit further. Kerry Kittles used to wear one sock up and one sock down.
Pioneer, number 30 with the Nets.
Yeah, so, I mean, if you know Kerry Kittles, I did like Kerry Kittles' style back in my day.
Remember Keith Van Horn rocked that for the Nets as well, the high socks.
He had 2 high socks.
Yes. But like the one-legged sleeve, it's a little too much, but you know what? He may have injured his right knee and not his left knee, so it's possible. Here it is. They're just isolating. I like that. You got to finish at the rim strong. No. Take that strong. Good rebound by Rosenfeld. And look at the tree.
Rebound. Another
one. Tree! The weekend in review. Caleb Rosenfeld doing his thing.
Yeah, I like something I teach my players is after that shot goes up,
wide
especially interior shot, you got to turn around and put a body on somebody.
Again, one and done. See, Sai's got to give it up. He needs to look for a shot in the rhythm. There it is. Up to Miller. That's a good attack.
There
it is. Dump. The dunk. The Jewish dunk. Caleb Rosenfeld. If he was 6'9", he probably still would have dunked. And there it is. As you said, the emotion, right? The emotion of Ramaz. You felt it. You felt it ready to pop, and now you got to settle down. You've come back. You're up by 3 with a whole game to go.
There's 12 and a half minutes of basketball to play, guys.
Right.
You
but you know
took over the lead, and now let's see what you can do with it.
That is the 6-hour flight, although I will say this. I've never had this on a flight. We flew, and I get the whole time change thing. I kind of understand that, 3 hours. But I got thrown off because I took a little nap. I woke up, and I spoke to Coach Ferguson. I'm like, what time are we getting there? And he said, another 3 hours. And I got all messed up because we got in an hour early. That really throws you off. But to think you're going to be on a plane for 3 more hours and actually arrive that early, that's golden. Anything else after that is just a gift. That's just my own personal anecdote. You may not have followed it, but
how did LAX treat you this morning?
It was great, but we had to get a van rental, and you can't. Our van rental was outside. So you can't call an Uber to pick you up at the airport.
You have to walk.
Correct. So by the time I walked, I was almost back to Manhattan. So. Then I decided that we'll taxi over, and we did it. Come on, Fred. Fred, here it is. This one's going in.
That's Levon.
That's Ed?
Levon.
Right, better ref than shooter. Levon?
Levon, yeah.
Does not look like a Levon.
Yeah, he's a Levon.
He's a Levon? Levon, okay. Is it Le'Veon or Levon?
Levon.
Levon, it can go a lot of ways. Levon, I know you know these names. 39-36. Oh, a little pregame music. There it is, 39-36 with 4:20 to go in this third quarter. Nice start by Ramaz this quarter. Nagel liking his game, saw him work all summer on his game. Dedicated in the weight room, on the court, attacks, can't get in, one and done again. Daba's going to give it up, Daba-do, passes it to Miller. And now, right here, is another big possession for Ramaz. The energy, on their side. The momentum. Miller, a little too much dribbling and a push off, and that's a good call.
Easy call.
Too easy.
Easy.
Too easy. Push off.
He didn't even have to do
Nope,
that.
You're absolutely right. He made the tough shot tougher by doing that. Now turning the other way. Where is number 33, Abramson? Someone put him on ice. That's got to be careful with the body there. There's a good take by Nagel. Strong to the hoop. And that might be the first offensive rebound. And YULA takes it. The little man takes it among the trees. Calmly dribbles it out to the corner. And the change of direction. The scoop can't get the hoop. But a nice take. Sai's got to look up. Now he's got 5 guys back, and there's one Sai, and that's a bad shot. But there it is. Rebound. And kick to Miller within rhythm. Bang! Boom, boom, boom! J. Mill, number 2, knocking down the trifecta at Ramaz.
Second chance opportunity.
So right now, they're on a 11-1 run. They were down by 4 at the half, and they're up by, is my math right? It's 40, I'm not sure. Yeah, so 11-1. They're up by 6. There it is. The defense is really in the rebounding, the interior, the one and done.
They got out of their zone. They switched to man. And
I don't think you got to guard him on the 3 right here. I like what Roosevelt is doing.
Oh, nice.
Nice pass. Good help. And the rejection. Now Miller's got to be in control. Coach, you got to see there's nothing there. You got to. Okay. Can't knock it down.
Feeling himself.
Roosevelt. Nope. Silly ticky-tack.
The one-man press.
Yeah.
There's no way his coach is happy with that.
I know. And he's the big fundamental, Caleb. That's why he can't get up. Did he fall in the swimming pool?
We had some. One of the girls got a leg cramp.
I saw that from Berman.
Yeah.
Great game, by the way, the girls' game.
Thank you.
Came in at the. No, I was talking about Berman.
Oh.
But you can take credit for that.
Well,
I'm joking. Great game. Back
Brian and I do double duty over here at Shell Hevitt, so
that was a great game. Now both teams look really strong. 42-36 with 2:25. There's a big bucket. I like that look. A little short. Might have been a pass. The rebound by Robin. The kick. Wide open 3. Corner ball and rebound taken by
Here comes with the second chance opportunities. Let's see what happens.
That's got to be a travel.
I think it was.
I don't know. I just took the plane today, and that might have been another one.
He's going to say that it was probably a.
I've heard about the LeBron hop. That was the hop and the jog and the little much, but okay.
Some would say you might need a passport to do that much traveling.
Correct. Right now, they're going a little east to north to south, right? Or is it east to west? Whatever way, they're not attacking the basket by directionals. This is a Rubenstein look. That looks good from my angle. And better from his. Boom, boom, boom. Julius Rubenstein making a name for himself at the Globerman tournament tonight.
Looks like shooting runs in the family.
Who? Here it is, up by 8 with 135. Love the defense by Daba. Now the intensity is taken over in the defensive end. Ramaz is making some stops. That's a tough hanging look. One and done. Sai's got to beat, find his point guard. Love how Coach Ferguson is stamping his feet, or he has something in his shoe.
Looks like he's making a W with his hands right now.
You think he's calling W for Victor for win? That early?
I don't know. Maybe it's
the kick. Rubenstein.
Heat check.
Ooh, look good. Nice fight by Sai. That's a travel.
We're going to call it jump ball.
That was a good look.
And we're going YULA's way with that one. It looks as, Ramaz is a very long team, and if they play defense with their hands out to their side instead of in their pockets, the passing lanes wouldn't be there for YULA.
Correct. As I said, they may not have the strength. They're tall and they're lanky, but if you keep your hands up, you make yourself that much taller and that much harder to find.
Actually, we're staying this way. I guess the arrow wasn't changed, and YULA gets a hand on it, and we're going to stay here again.
1:03 to go. Ramaz is up by, 7 right
7 points.
Big possession. This is probably Ramaz's largest lead of the year. These inbounds are a little nerve-wracking here. You can't pass in the corner. Just pull it out. You got a lot of time. That's a good take. You got to finish. There it is. Sai using the basket, the body to shield himself and finish at the rim.
Let's see what happens.
They went the wrong way with the score.
Yeah, let's see what happens with this time and score right here.
47-38. They got it, Coach.
YULA's
three-pointer.
Going 2 for
Short.
1.
Rosenfeld with another board. Now you got to be smart here.
Let's see what
Got to be smart.
Ramaz.
Coach Ferguson calling it out.
Yeah, it's W. It's definitely W.
Do you have an issue with a coach calling victory that early?
I mean,
it's confidence.
I do have a problem with emptying the bench too early.
Yes. There it is.
Because that's always
that's a good look.
A scary
but I like the attack. Using the body to pull up. Coach, that was a great move. Avoid the charge in that mid-range game you've been talking about right there. Sai Almanzadeh. Number 23 with the bucket.
Let's see if YULA's going to hold for one. I don't, it's still early. It's first game of the year, and we're still learning, right?
That's right, absolutely.
He looked at the clock.
There, Rosenfeld, smart defender, not overplaying. There it is. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. No tall.
Double dribble, maybe.
Yeah. All right. That's all right. And Ramaz, huge quarter, outscoring. I'm going to use my Ramaz math here. Outscoring YULA by the score of 18-3. Am I right?
I think it was 35-31 at half. Yeah, that looks right.
Come on, you're a math teacher, aren't you?
I am a math teacher.
Coach!
Yeah, sorry. I wanted to watch you
I'm
stumble.
sorry to bore you at this game here. I'm sorry to keep you awake.
I wanted to hear you stumble.
But I think I got it right, and I did not even go to Ramaz. 18-3 run. That's a big quarter. And you know what? I'm gonna give you a credit to the coach Ferguson. Right at halftime, he said something or he fed them something.
He took them out of their 1-2-2 zone.
And adjustments.
And he said, make them beat you without standstill shooting, probably.
Absolutely.
Our girls team had a big third quarter, 31-9.
Right. And those are killers. That's not only you win that quarter, you pull all that momentum, you take the energy. It's like a balloon. The air comes out on the other side, and you are running downhill there. So, who are some players that you've in your scouting report throughout the tournament that you've named? Sorry to put you on the spot.
Ooh.
I see you have a Zachheim on your list.
I definitely have heard about the Frisch team. They like to let everybody know how big they are.
Yeah.
And
and you have, I think you're looking for them in this tournament, right? After a couple years ago.
Definitely have had our run-ins with some of the East Coast teams at Sarachek.
Right.
And even 2 years ago here, when
you've had some great battles. I mean, as a fan watching some of these games,
one of my my best Frisch moments was my first year at Sarachek, and a little freshman named Zach Muller.
Number 1 in your playbook, I believe.
He had to come out and start that game, and nobody saw it coming.
That was his breakout?
Zev Reamer's brother.
Was Zev Reamer in high school for 18 years?
No, 4 years.
Because he just played. He was so good freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. It just seemed like okay.
Yes, it's because
there were people checking his eligibility.
He was definitely part of the program, as a true freshman and a rotation
right, that's
player.
Why. All joking aside, I know he was a standout player. There's a steal. Here it is, an and one in the making. Uses his body.
Can't
anticipate the foul there. Can't anticipate the foul. That was a big bucket to start the quarter as well. Right now, you can turn around. It could be a 4-point swing. Good rejection. Sai. You know what? I like it.
I want to say Sarachek 2016.
All right, a little too much.
Asher Reamer had the flu.
Oh, it's a flu game?
He didn't even make the trip. He stayed in Terrytown in the hotel room.
Whoa, it must have been a nice hotel room. I like this inside, using the height. Oh, that might have been a foul. Look at the follow. Rosenfeld had more time there.
And Ryan and I were sitting at breakfast across the street from a kosher eatery in Riverdale.
Love those kosher eateries in Riverdale. Big shout out to the kosher eatery in Riverdale. That's a tough look by Noam Abramson.
I think Ryan and I were at a diner, actually. And he said, who's starting?
The non-kosher diner.
Yes. Okay. And he said, who's starting? And I said, it's going to be Zach.
Oh, that's a lot of hand check there. Good call.
Yeah, we got a foul on the ground.
Fred has got it. Or is that Le'Veon?
That's Fred. Right. And Zach came in. He hit 3 threes in the first quarter, and we never looked back.
And his star was born.
Yep. And then,
Coach, I know how excited you are to call this game. I just received word you are sitting here for the next game as well.
Oh, yeah.
The girls' game. Tell your wife it's going to be a little while until you get home.
She said lights on, doors locked, though.
That means, you do what you want. It's your call. Good luck on that. That's going to be a nice dinner for your wife coming. You're going to have to pay her back. Here's an inbound. I look for a lob here. But what do I know?
See, it's a double screen coming out the backside.
Miller with a good look from my angle. Can't get it. Rosenfeld with great control.
Oh.
Good fight, good box.
Can't get the control tip for the rebound. YULA coming the other way. Still down 11.
Yeah. No score here in the fourth quarter.
There's a lid on the basket going towards the stage.
Oh, nice drop off. And the finish could have been an and one there. The ref did not call it. And they hit first bucket in a while. Right now the press, which has given Ramaz some trouble. They just need to look up and look over. You got to look up and you got to get the ball in. Too much dribbling with your head down. Yeah. Not the way to break a press.
Yeah, you got to definitely.
And once you get over, you got to control it. So many times people break the press and they don't realize you just have to set up your offense. Here's a big possession. funny to say that, but you're up by 9. But the momentum right there is a big one.
Yeah.
Good take. No way is that
Block.
a charge.
Yeah.
Good call. By the way, Coach, you are absolutely right. These refs are phenomenal. Again, just the consistency of the calls.
Like I said, these guys are doing big-time Southern California basketball games.
They look like they can go all night. They're in great shape.
You know, you'll catch them at Sierra Canyon, Harvard Westlake.
Really?
I'm talking the big time.
Some of those
schools
players
have-
are almost as good as Avi Halpert on those.
Some of those players, Sierra Canyon goes about 8 deep with
They
Division
have this
I guys,
kid named Brone, Lil Bronny.
and he's probably the 8th guy on the
I
team.
know. But somehow he still managed to be the 5th ranked recruit in his class.
Yeah,
you know?
it's-
he's 8th on his team. But you know, your last name is James. your
Yeah,
dad's
maybe
name is
they might be going
LeBron.
off of potential. Both free throws good.
Yep, big shot. Rubenstein, you're going to have to get a stat check, but he's got easily over 20 points on
And
his
he's filling it up tonight.
There it is. I love the defense, but no help. You don't need help. Good D. Nice take. Cavoche to the bucket using his body.
This size on either team is definitely going to be a problem for Shell Heaven.
Right.
Ryan and I usually say we're the 2 tallest players on the team.
There's the kick. Now you got to be smart. Rubenstein with the ball. Nice little mid-range jumper. Julius knocking it down. Julius Rubenstein's coming out party here tonight at the Shell Heaven. What do we call this place? The Firehawk Center, the Fire Dome.
What do we call this place?
Oh, a nice take. Good call. Good call.
It's got so many names on the
Do we
walls.
have?
Who even knows? It's. I know there's a name over there on this
I can't
wall.
read. I can barely see what's in front of me.
The Reich Family Basketball Court.
Okay.
I know that's the Dr.
and we
Laura
thank them.
Schlesinger Auditorium.
Okay, that's for the parents.
But I think-
appreciate that, but
Yeah, Reich Court, I think is what we call it. Family
the
Court.
Reich Guard.
Reich Family Court.
I would call it the Firehouse. I think.
I'm not going to tell you what Ryan.
I mean, I don't want. I'm sure the Reiches are entitled to their name. What's the student section? The Nest. Oh, I like that for the made-up Firehawk.
Yep.
I like that. And it's short, and the rebound goes right into his hands. There it is. The little take. Good, straight up with your body. That was the old Roy Hibbert defense. Love how he went up vertically and did not use his body. Oh, great defense. I will say this, Coach. The Ramaz defense has stepped up in the second half.
Yeah, their man defense is
excellent.
Is much
Love
better
how they're
than
moving their feet. Great defense.
they're-
Got to clean it up here.
If they play long, they're going to be a problem in this
Yep.
tournament. You know, length is seems to be the kryptonite for Jewish basketball.
Yeah, absolutely. One thing different again. So this is where shot clock is going to come in. Normally in Yeshiva League basketball, you're up by 11, 450. You may shoot one more time. Here, I love the beauty of the shot clock. Oh, that's too easy on the entry. Great D. Nice take.
That's 2016, Sarachek was without a shot clock. We ran into a Gabe Leifer DRS team.
Oh, yes. Gabe Leifer.
And we thought we would try the stall
The kick.
tactic.
One more pass. The layup. The finish at the rim. Dabba dabba do to the weekend in review. Caleb Rosenfeld.
Yeah, great extra pass. Ball reversal
Love
from
it,
the
love
right
it.
side to the left side for an easy layup to break the press.
Good D. And again, that's a good look. Good closeout. The one and done. No, now all of a sudden YULA may have fresher legs. That you can see that with their speed. That's a lot of steps.
Yeah.
Smart.
And we're going to
Timeout by
get a
Coach
timeout.
Ferguson. And I think the cameraman likes that because when there's 6'5" guys in front of you the whole time, you're not going to get the best view.
You should try coaching over there when there's a half a dozen people standing next to you. It's like my favorite thing.
Yeah, I always hated coaching when you have the fans behind you. You know, obviously you only say nice things to your player, but occasionally you might say, gosh darn it. And,
Yes, sometimes things
They
that
slip.
come out of my mouth are not, the most fan-friendly or family-friendly.
I'm going to see if I can get a point total.
So Ramaz holding on to an 11-point lead with 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. We're getting some point totals right now.
Another shout out to Kira Kufferman, who's keeping score there, texting with her friends, and scouting the game. That's pretty impressive.
Shout out to KK.
And for hosting the Ramaz people, girls. Boys.
Kira, how many people you got staying at your house this week? How many people staying at your house this week?
I'm staying there personally, so.
I did get the invite to Shabbat.
No,
and,
Coach Coleman was invited. You weren't invited. I saw the list.
I know.
Oh,
I'm the
right.
backup.
Coach Coleman said no, and then they had a check mark next to your name. Call the guy.
Right.
Call Coach Andrew.
Yeah. Call the second squad in.
Wait, how many points does Rubenstein have? I'm trusting the YULA math department or Shall Heaven math department.
Shall have it over there.
He's like, it's a lot of X's. He says it's a lot of X's. And,
he's wearing shoes. He can only count to 10.
That is true. Although you never see when they're using their toes. That's the one thing. You know, you could assume it. All right here, up by 11. I'm going to do probabilities. That has become so good in fantasy. I say right now it's 70-30 in favor of the Ramaz Rams to close this game out. But a lot of time left.
I would take a full possession here, try to get the clock under.
Coach Ferguson, a veteran.
About 3:40 when YULA gets the ball
back. Or even a backdoor. I would find some backdoor action here.
Let's see. Ooh. And not the smartest
shot
pass
clock is
right
still
there.
running.
That's okay.
All right.
Got 18 seconds on the shot clock.
I like to use a little backdoor action coming out of the timeout. You can catch a team playing a little over-aggressive when they're down.
If YULA
they got to get it inbound.
They have been playing over-aggressive all game.
Same. Good call.
It was touched by White first, actually. Then
but then the YULA player hit it. And the refs were not sold by the fans pointing the other way. Have you ever seen a player point the way that it's not going their side?
Oh. We've had some honest kids on our team.
Ooh, you got to get rid of those. You do not coach honesty.
Yeah, luckily they've graduated, so.
Right. They're probably in Ivy League or a great school right now, so I'm sure it worked out for them. All right, here, 3:40. This is possession. You want 4 seconds. You got to shoot. 3, 2, 1, and he gets it up. All right.
And
I don't hate that possession.
I don't either. By the time YULA crosses half court, there's 3.5 minutes.
I don't hate that possession.
3.5 minutes left. I mean, if Ramaz can do that every time, it's your probability of
it's going up. But I don't mind that possession. And that wasn't a bad shot by Sai. It was just a slip on the floor. Gets right up. So you got to be. He's a little over aggressive. There it is. Nice little. I'll give him that shot all day. And sometimes the bank is open late, and he knocks it down with 3:15 to go. And he cuts in the lead. Now the press. Too much dribbling. You got to get over. Now look it over and calm it down. Good, smart play by Rubenstein.
Let's see if they back it out, which they do.
Out. There we go.
Which is a sign of good coaching.
Yep, and I think Coach Ferguson told them, we are in the driver's seat. Our possessions are gold, and theirs are going to be rushed, and we have to make sure we take it the most. A lot of time in the clock here. There's a kick. This is his third try. And that's a big one! That might be the dagger by Joseph Kaplan. Love it. Talked about it before. Missed his first two. Nothing but confidence on JK right there.
1 for 3 is a pretty good average from 3.
All right, good call. Again, the ref is right on that. 12 points with 2:39 to go. I like that.
They're still very low in the team fouls, which is a good sign for Ramaz. Not a good sign for YULA if they're going to have to play the foul game in the next minute or so.
By the way, came out of the game after hitting his 3. Stayed in when he missed.
Well, did what he had to do.
That's a nice take. Finish the rebound.
And we are staying here.
Stay here.
Stay here. What are you complaining about? You're up 12.
No, exactly.
And they just got a new shot clock.
You may need a new floor after Coach Ferguson stomps in. Myers-Leonard. Myers-Leonard.
Is he here?
Yeah, he's here. He's here. He's with the Ramaz contingency, I think.
Got it.
What made you think he was an NBA player? Because he's about 7'10"? By the player, the guy he's standing next to is about 6'6". Right? No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
But yeah, so reset here, 2:34 to go. And again, what's the great thing about a tournament? Preliminary games. You're getting your feet wet. You're getting accustomed to the competition. You come back tomorrow, and you got another opponent, and you got what to work with and what to regroup and get going. So I like what I've seen with YULA. I know you haven't seen that much that you complimented them about, but you have actually. But what do you think about them? Their offense, it flows nice. They probably got to work on their D. Tighten it up.
There's potential there. They've got some kids that, number 33.
I just served you a compliment on a poo-poo platter.
Yeah, I know.
You're talking in coach talk.
I know, but my friends and colleagues might be listening, and I don't want to come off the wrong way, but they definitely have potential. They have a couple
It's like
good
when
shooters.
you're dating a girl, she has a great personality.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, I got it.
Definitely.
I feel you without even what you're saying. But your nose is getting bigger as you talk.
I want to see this inbounds play right here.
Oh, yeah, you're putting this. Hold on, you have the camera out. There it is in the corner. Got a good look. Coach, there it is. That's a big 3. Okay, you got to regroup.
Let's see who wants.
Play the shot clock. Play your. He's got 3 guys on him. Too much. Push. Good call. Got to be smart.
Emotions are high here. No, not even yet. They have a lot of fouls to give, Coach.
Yeah. Is that accurate up there?
Yeah, 4th team foul.
Okay, and these statisticians have been doing a great job. Who's that over there doing?
That is David Beatron and his son Aiden, freshman phenom here at Shelhevet.
Scoreboard phenom? You call kids who do scoreboard
yeah,
phenom?
you know, he actually played a little tonight.
Here's a tough look. He's got to give it up. Got to give it up. Reset. You got 28 seconds.
I would definitely want to get the game clock under that minute and 50 seconds.
Put it down the other way with a minute 40. A bucket's nice.
Crossover.
That's a good
step
look.
Through.
Oh, I love the confidence.
No good.
There it is.
Tipped
the kick
out.
New shot clock. New shot clock. Rubenstein's smart. Keep it high. Make yourself tall and reset. 30 seconds. And it's a reset here. And right now he's playing off. He doesn't even need to dribble. Just hold the ball. I wouldn't even put the ball on the floor until the defense comes out. And he was 1:50 to go. The Rams up by 9. Looking to get that big East Coast, West Coast victory. And that's going to be going, stays with Ramaz.
14.
They always say when the West Coast team goes to the East Coast, the chances of winning are slim. But right now, we have East
what is that?
West.
When you cross the Mississippi, it's never easy to win. Oh, is that football? It could be Jewish basketball,
but
too.
It shouldn't matter for any sport. It's still the same commute, right?
Right.
You're still in transit at the same time.
Well, what airline did you guys take?
United.
Okay.
Shout out to United, getting us in an hour early. Oh, the backdoor action. That's a good hanging look. Can't get it to go.
Another offensive rebound. If you don't finish the play.
Right now, reshot. Start the shot clock again. Pull it out. And this is a very veteran team. There's a lot of seniors right now. All-out seniors right there. Ramaz.
It's okay.
All right.
I wouldn't be too concerned.
All right, Le'Veon. You miss one game, we'll let it go.
It's a 3-possession game.
Correct. Nothing you can do about that. Coach Ferguson said.
I would hopefully Ramaz will. I mean, this could be a good old-fashioned 5-point play if he hits both free throws. It's 2 in the ball. Never a smart play.
No. I had one player get a technical front, one of my son's best friends. I didn't speak to him for at least a week.
Can't miss that free throw right there.
That's a big one. It cut it to 8. That's a huge 3-pointer right now. All the fire is going to be on the side of YULA.
Yeah. YULA still has 2 fouls to give if they want to play the foul game. Ramaz has plenty of fouls to give.
You know what? They got to be smart here. This is a huge possession. You got to stay on your man. Don't double team. Move your feet. Good take. And that might stay here with. It's going to stay here with YULA. There's a huge possession in an 8-point game with 1:08 to go. You got to watch that corner curl, right? We saw it before. Here it is, number 5 curls in.
They did it with like a stack before.
Don't reach. Should not reach. Keep your hands up.
Definitely can defend the 3
Good
and
help
give up
by
a layup.
Right up, elevates, and a nice bucket
no
by
rush
YULA.
to take the ball out, and
it's all right. Coach Ferguson has timeouts. Up by 6 with 50 seconds. Got to look up. Don't give up your dribble there.
Travel.
Yep. Absolutely. Right call. Right here, I don't know how many timeouts Coach Ferguson has left, but it might be a time to just control, get your emotions in check, and stay with it. And as I say that, YULA calls timeout. Travel, it was a good call now. They were up by 11? Was it 10? It was
12.
It was 3 points in a row.
It was a 12-point game.
It was a 12-point game. And you know what? 48.6 to go. All right, let's see what you're made of here, right? You got a great game coming down to the end.
I could have been enjoying my dinner already.
Yeah, what do you have for dinner here from what fine eatery?
Looks like sugarfish was called in for the coaching staff.
What is sugarfish?
It is
not a very big Jewish delicatessen.
No. It is a sushi restaurant, kind of a chain restaurant, and it's the.
Is that like the Sizzler?
The chef's name was Nozawa, and he's famous for his first sushi restaurant where you'd come and sit down and it's whatever he wants to give you. And it was called the Trust Me, and then they turned it into a chain of sushi restaurants.
There you go.
Very good quality.
Big possession.
Very good quality. Kind of like this game right now.
Oh, it's so nice. Can you imagine the eruption if YULA scores a bucket here? A 2 or 3 is going to erupt.
Yeah, if they get a basket right here, I think those.
But right now, I don't let them roll it up. I get right on them. Right on them. All right, now you got to play your man. Stay at home. No double. Move your feet. Good. Nice move. Can't finish. Now you got to give it up. He's not a foul shooter. You got to find foul shooters. Oh, got to control the ball. That's a try. You got to get on the floor. Look up.
Oh. A tripping call.
Oh, okay.
Can't miss that layup. You know, more often than not, and I wish I got paid for every time I tell my players, you got to go high off the glass right there once you make your move.
They got to work on breaking the press, playing in control, playing smart. And I like the ball in Rubenstein's hands. Tall, can oversee it, and now you don't need a basket unless it's a layup. Smart play. I love that timeout. 24.9. The shot clock is off. So now you can set something up, get the ball in your better free throw shooter's hands. Are we in a one-on-one? Is that they have 5 team fouls? So what do we at 7? You shoot
7, yeah.
And in the West Coast, 7 still comes after 6.
It does.
Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
Coach.
I'm just making sure.
You're a mathematician.
Yeah,
I
don't want to make a mistake. You know.
Just making sure. 6 points right now separates the Ramaz Rams and the YULA Panthers. In this game, and also love how the Ramaz, the Lady Rams are here in support of their brethren, rooting for them on, and they got a big game coming up against these YULA Panthers next. What day is it? Is it like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? I don't even know.
Today is Wednesday. And I'm pretty sure on the West Coast tomorrow comes Thursday.
Coach, you are learning. We are a good tandem here.
How about that?
You teach me the days of the week, and I teach you 1, 2, 3, 4. 58, 52.
And yes, I do have to be at work at 7:15 tomorrow morning.
Now, right here, I'm a little nervous to go backcourt because it can lead for a layup. I'd almost rather turn the ball over under the basket. That's just me. So you got to be smart here. Ooh. Now you get it out of the corner.
Terrible place to pass the ball.
You got to keep it up. You got to keep the ball up.
And
you got to pick it up. Okay, they killed 7 seconds there. 17.1. The probabilities right now are 80.
I go way backcourt, and then I run like a
right.
spread.
If you're gonna go right, I agree. If you're gonna go backcourt, you got to go all the way back.
And
right?
so you can at least have a running start to get it across.
Coach is going to draw something up here.
I'm going to anticipate that if YULA if trap, they're going to foul out of the trap.
By the way, is there anyone better than the Kuffermans? I have a pot of soup and a baked ziti for the girls if they're hungry when they come back. I'm staying there too. No mention of what I can eat. Okay. But you know what? Shout out to the Kuffermans.
I might just have to make an appearance on Friday
by
night.
the way, all of a sudden, Coach Andrew is coming on over to the Kufferman meal.
All right. I have a feeling dinner's going to be good. So
here you go. There's a play. Dabba Dabba Do with the inbound. Miller, he's not using the court. Oh, it's a silly turnover. And there's the jump ball. It's going to stay
another
here.
timeout.
Got a timeout with no possession. That's pretty good.
No, he had it.
He did?
Yeah, I think he had it.
He had the fumble. He got hit.
just wouldn't have. This is such a dangerous place right past half court to pick up your dribble or.
Hopefully Julius is okay there. Do they do player of the game interviews afterwards? Or no?
We're not doing that. If you want to, you can.
All right, I'll do that.
I'll grab somebody to come over here.
I mean, if Ramaz hangs on, we'll bring in Julius Rubenstein.
All right, sounds good.
I think give the kids a moment in their son, right?
I mean, it is a prelim game. I thought maybe we'd wait till the tournament time to.
Well, they got it in between the games anyway. All right, 12.4 to go.
Rabbi Siegel saying hi. Really here to enjoy the last 12.5 seconds of
here
a
we go.
6-point game.
This is like the 82nd inbound play in the last 5 seconds. And there you go.
Way
Backcourt Dabba's going to give it up. Give it up to the player of the game, Julius Rubenstein. And he's going to get fouled with 8.4 to go.
They've got one more to give. I'd at least go for the steal right here.
Did they borrow one? Uh-oh.
Rabbi Ari Siegel here to enjoy the last 8.5 seconds of this.
Yes, by this, very nice to him to come support.
Game.
The last 8 seconds are very important of a game. But hold on, Rabbi, were you on the loudspeaker making those announcements? So is that your voice that's so good, or is it your microphone? You have a great, impressive, Rabbi.
Yeah, quite the sound system.
I made a mention of that. I said, note to Ramaz, we got to either get that Rabbi or the microphone back with us.
One of the two.
Right.
I think you need both.
You do need both. It's probably a package deal.
Good news is YULA doesn't seem to care about basketball. So even if they lose.
Yeah. Well, no. According to Coach Andrew, they haven't won here since 1976.
But they don't care.
No, I know. They're just happy to be out.
Yeah, I didn't want to have to remind everybody, but I can't recall losing to them.
I didn't really know there's a rivalry between the two of you. I can't tell by speaking to either of you.
Well, it's not
right,
a rivalry if I've
one-sided.
never lost.
Right. Now you got to let him go. Don't even foul. You don't need to inbound the
just
ball.
go away.
Just let it leave. Let it
And
be.
that's going to be final.
All right.
58.
The Ramaz Rams acting like they just won the championship. It's game 1 of a long season and a long tournament. We're going to get Julius Rubenstein over here, a player of the game.
Do you have a handheld for him or no? No, we don't have one. He can just have my headset.
Yeah, we'll bring him.
Yeah.
Julius!
He's going to shake their hand.
And the Ramaz Rams with the big victory. We're going to bring in Julius Rubenstein for a quick interview. Get him before he signs autographs.
Witness is done. Let's go. I'll talk to Witness.
All right, we're going to bring in. Good game. Oh, sorry, Coach.
Ian Ryder.